Hey guys, how you doing? This is Joe. Welcome back to Bass in 60 Seconds. And I have to say this, that Bass in 60 Seconds, I'm going to keep as a name because I know that these videos have been going way long. But I just wanted to keep the name because I thought it was cool. But we are going to keep them very short. So I know I've been getting comments and things like, it's over 60 seconds. I know, but a lot of these things actually need more time to be explained. And so I take a little more time with them. But I try to keep them short and concise so you don't fall asleep on me. I don't want you to fall asleep. Please don't do that. Uh, anyhow, answering some email questions. Uh, the question is a really good question. I get a lot of them, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of these segments that are interspersed in amongst all the other things that we're talking about. But this one was really good. I sing and play in my band, or at least people have been kind enough not to tell me to stop. So I sing and play in my band, and someone asked me, "Well, how do you learn to sing and play?" There's an easy answer and a difficult answer. The easy answer is you just practice. The difficult answer is you have to practice. That's the difficult answer. But I'll give you an idea on how to pretty much separate the lobes of your brain to do, to have like pieces of your brain on reserve so you can do the things that you want to do, like if you want to sing and play. I'm going to play just a simple C major scale pattern. Now, if you do this with a metronome, it'd be even better, or a drum machine, even better still, because drum machines are a lot of fun to play, to play with or against, because you get kind of the feel of you're playing with a band in a way. In a way. So again, I'm playing the C major scale pattern, and you notice that I'm talking over it, and I can do that because I've practiced this. I've practiced this pattern so many times, and it's in relatively decent time. If you were to tap your finger or clap your hands to it, it has a pretty good cadence and a very rather steady rhythm. But this is how I practice singing and playing. Now I'm playing the scale pattern again, like I said. Now count. You can count along with the scale pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that was doing mouthing the numbers and playing at the same time. So rhythmically, you're locked in. What happens when you want to stray from that? You want to play something that's rhythmically almost a counterpoint. This is how you get into doing that sort of thing, is counting eighth notes to this. So you're playing quarter notes, but you're saying one and two and. So one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and. Now you can also play eighth notes while you're counting quarter notes. So this is the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the exact opposite. So what you're doing is you're trying to do two things at once. I mean, you're doing many things at once because you're plucking, you're fingering the notes, and you're talking rhythmically over what you're playing. But it gets scarier still when you want to do pitches. So I recommend everyone sing. Everyone should sing because it strengthens um, the receptors or the connections between what you think about, what you feel, and what you play. And there's an old musician saying, if you can sing it, you can play it. So it does hold true. If you can sing it, you'll eventually get to the point where you can actually think like bass lines, and you'll even be able to transcribe lines by just thinking about them. Um, so I'm gonna sing as best I can. I'll sing the C major scale. C D E F G A B C. So now, but you can take this a step further, and I don't know if my brain can do this. E. Let me see if I can do thirds. I'm gonna do the intervals, and I'm gonna sing a harmony to what I'm playing, and I'll say the note I'm singing. E. See if I can do this. E. E F G A B C D E But that's the basis. That's the basis of learning to sing and play at the same time. You have to, as I said before, you have to put parts of your brain on reserve so you can get your brain to think about what you're doing and then to think about what you're singing. I know it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot to put, to put in your, in your brain, but that's the easiest or the most concise way I can think of practicing singing and playing at the same time. Again, so do the rhythmic thing. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you're adventurous enough, do 16th notes. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and things like that. That's how you get to kind of separate things. So you're doing one thing, but you're thinking another while you're singing. And then the singing over stuff. Sing your scale, and then sing harmony. So hopefully that helps. I know that I probably bring up more questions than I answer, but I try to do the best I can. Thank you guys for watching. Come back and see me again soon. Write to me. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you want me to cover, let me know. Take care.